Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 19 of Corpse Party, and I'm Shiro Sagi. And we were looking for a rusted pump thingy or some kind of thing in the pool. And we're gonna go try to find that again. So I've already drained the pool. Alright, so let's go give this girl her tongue. And I think I had the mic off for a good portion of this. So, let's see. It's the little girl with no head. Which one do we give it to? You! Gurgle, gurgle. You scared. Ugh, she's got no head above her chin. Gurgle, 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 gurgles. I can't understand your accent. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag, yes. Gurgle. I don't know what she's trying to say. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Amy. Blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of a head. Please be the right one, Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offer the spirit her tongue. Sputter, cough, cough. But what happened? The other ghost's head is this way. We have to run. Yes, we do have to run. Go away. Giggle. No! Fuck! Fuck. Fuck. She's staring right at. Oh, yep, this is the same death. We get engulfed by the darkness of her eye socket, and yeah. So, I finally figured out, I just remembered there's a save spot right in here. Which I don't know why I didn't save before, because I'm an idiot. So let's try this again. She killed me before I get it, yeah. So, let's... Yeah, I've been having mic issues. Sorry about that if you can't at a moment where you couldn't hear. So, yeah, it's the headless girl, the girl with no jaw, and I died because my mouse wasn't responding accordingly. Alright, come on, little girl. I'm here to give you back your gurgling. Don't gurgle no mores. Look, that's so gross. She's got no head. But you're Tokiko. We know this. That's so nasty. The poor... I mean, she died horribly. But that's really nasty. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Little girl's spirit is staggering towards you, blood gushing. Please be the right one, Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered her tongue, and she's going to go away. Other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Yes. Yes, we do. Bye-bye, little girl. I don't know where I have to run to, but I'm definitely leaving. And saving. Yes, save. Save is good. Save is very good. I'm learning. Okay, so the other one. Yes. Save complete. But now where do we go? Can we go up the stairs? Are we allowed up the stairs now that we've given her tongue back? Let's try. Nope. So that's nope. What do we do? Well, where do I go? I don't want to be around the scary girl anymore. Unless there's a thing over here. Nope. More broken floor. I guess we may have no choice but to go to... Well, let's check in here. For shits and giggles, what's this? There's one thing I've learned from all of this. Children are victims too. Okay, I did read this already. So this is the only way is to go back. But I don't want to die. I don't want to run from another fucking ghost. Because honestly, that's really annoying. Unless we go in here. Is there something in here of note? The door, that's not gonna work. How do we get Ayumi back to the infirmary? Am I still being chased? Doesn't look like it. Oh, ooh, Sachiko. That scared me. That's Sachiko, the girl in the red dress, I think. Weep, weep. Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Weep, weep. It's sniffing. Oh, poor little dolly doll. Where your friend was splattered. The infirmary! Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Okay. Why is it being all creepy? Right under her globby entrails. What's happening? Where the floor dips and the blood pools. I'm feeling really kinda drip, drop, drip, drop. Oh god, smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Ugh. I'm getting kinda creeped out. Get in there good and dig it out. It's a tongue, I'm sure. Let's go and... You creepy little bitch. No! She just threw the doll, like, get the fuck out of here. Well, how about... No! Well, how about, you know, you just stay behind? You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? Nope. God, if that's where it is... I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Hey, it's Morishige, you're alive. Ah, Keishinuma, and our class rep, I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. Sob, and moan. What happened? It's a long story, so where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, I felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are, though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige, what is that in your hand? Ah! Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh no! Oh, this I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Oh no. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. I received another tongue bag. As with the others, is a student ID name tag attached to the front. Yuki Kano, from Heavenly Host. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're weird. You are weird. Ah yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. What? He's weird. I'm guessing. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It wasn't from, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Ooh. So do we go up this way? I can't go this way. Yeah, yuck. Alright, let's save, because there's a save spot. Let's do the save. I don't like that noise, though. But she wants her eye, not her tongue. I don't know if that's like a good thing. But I am saving my ass off. But that infirmary is not a nice place to be. At all. Let's go find this other little girl. You're not gonna whine and bitch about not wanting to go in there. So, let's find Miss Yuki Kano and give her her tongue back. Get back! Get back! I have it. I mean, I'll gladly give it back. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Yes. She's crying. Okay. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano. She gasped. This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offered her the tongue. Hanyu. Thank you very much. Oh. Okay, so that worked. Panting. We did it! All three of them! There's one more. All that's left is the girl in the red. No, no more! Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have an idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all of its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister. And Mochida. He don't like you. He likes Naomi, bitch. Shinozaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself to get what? Earthquake time. Earthquake time. God damn it, not again. This one's big, too. Scream. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Someone mad. Oh no, I made somebody very mad. This isn't good at all. I need a safe spot. I need a safe spot, and I need a safe spot now. Was I knocked out? Where am I? Oh. Is this our classroom? Did we go home? No fooling. I think we made it home. Shinozaki. Hey, wake up. She's breathing at least. I think they're home. Did they make it? Did I won? Wake up already. Kishinuma? Huh? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. We won! Did we won? Yes, we won. No way. We're back for real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. It's true. Yeah, we made it home. We're home! Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world. Oh no. Okay, they're just laughing and sniffling, and it's still thunderstorming out. Well, we're home. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the Class 2-9 primary and assistant home teachers. Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here. I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. Let's try to go. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight. Why can't I leave? I never thought I'd live to see home again. Well, I don't think we're home. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? The needle on the clock is almost 8 and not a soul in sight. Well? What's the... What do? Am I stuck? We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinozaki for payment. But why can't I leave? What is this? What is... Something's not right. Venturing out in search of others, you'll find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. Oh no. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture. turning white in contrast to the corridor sea of black. Uh-oh. Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Eek! Oh no, what's wrong? Let's go check on her. It's like pitch black in here. Oh my god! We are not home! Whoa! What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Damn it. It's you! No! Go back. Don't come any closer. She's screaming and shit, okay? It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. But why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Ah. Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed, though? So why are you still here? No, you didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's a soul act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... Huh? So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us here, aren't you? That's not true. And how would you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting without any sort of control. Your sister is some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin. I feel for you, I really do. So please, please bring the rest of them back. Mochida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound here. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Oh no. So we're going to lose you as an ally then. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them right home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have all their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart, and you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going... Ah! It hurts. It hurts. So we're going to having the flashbacky time. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out, so I'm fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh, what is this? Oh no. What is this? Are we learning? We're learning. Why can't I move? Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host. Elementary school, excuse me. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage of a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko is safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. Cutscene. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. Because you're tied up, I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls in here aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during the incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and sprawled out on the floor. And so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Weep, weep. Wah-ha-ha. Somebody please save me. No, stop. No, please, no. Right. Eyes. Oh no. Oh no, 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 I can't see. Are you getting... Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing? The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me! Cut the ropes! I want to be able to use my hands and feet. Please! Please! I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was him walking away from me. In order. Okay? In order? Screaming horribly. Oh god, what's happening? I've never heard screaming like this before. It's a pure primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. He's getting killed. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My god, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? Oh, okay, blood spots. Symbolic. It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. That took a long time. No! No, no, no! Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life. And the symphony goes on. Ugh. Oh no. Gurgle, hick, choke. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Ugh, that's... Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Thump, thump, thump. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair's standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Ah! Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with the most inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shimazaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, and killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with aforementioned scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. Jesus. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, was not the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. Oh my god! Holy shit, it was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. Oh no. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then... Jesus Christ! She just started giggling. Snip, snap, snip. Is that... oh, so the guy is like yelling in like mumble jumbo because he can't talk. Giggle, giggle. Sachiko's the murderer, oh my fucking god. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Yeah. Maybe he's trying to stop her. How? Why? Why is it you? No. No. No! Oh no. Ah, she's feeling the pain of this dying thing. She's getting her eye carved out. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and it makes me nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of these 3 victims? Is it possible the crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. in his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues, and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. This is long, I'm really sorry, but this is like one big cutscene. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation, but it may be a bit far-fetched and as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that can make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Ko Kibiki, 2003-7/22. Hey, that's my birthday. Well, shit. That's my, 18th birthday that this happened. And I believe we have ended Chapter 4. Well then. I will continue to the 5th chapter in the next part. Save. Definitely saving. So this has been part 19, I think, of Corpse Party. We finished Chapter 4. Learned a lot of things, a lot of important things, and I'm sorry that it was so long. If you're still here, thanks for watching for this long, because I know 20 minutes is usually the right time. But anyway, that aside, if you like the video, click like. If you like Corpse Party, click like. If you like it at all, if you like these kind of games, click like. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. As I keep saying, I do appreciate it, and it's very appreciated. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.